Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Alright, so last episode we did a third Divine Beast of Va Meadow. And now, we are just going to do a few odds and ends here and there. But to give you an update on the whole bike situation, because I was looking it up, it turns out in order for us to get access to the bike, we have to clear all 4 of the Divine Beasts. Oh. You just want to be rude, don't you? There. Now, if you don't mind, let me finish. But for us to have the bike, we need to have all 4 of the Divine Beasts activated and everything. So it's going to be a while before we even have access to that. So rather than do that, we're just going to go ahead and just kind of cruise along. We'll first start... Hang on. Let me just get myself situated here. Okay, so what we're going to do first is that we're going to visit these areas that I have marked. These are memories. So in other words, we are going to visit them and get a little bit further in terms of the memory thing. Because once we get that, we can then continue on for other areas. Like, for example, more shrines, possibly, and everything of that nature. I do apologize if I'm a little bit scatterbrain. But I was just kind of looking up information and stuff like that. Trying to make certain I was doing everything that needed to be done. Or that I felt like had to be done and stuff. Oh, no. Ah, more stuff. Hang on. Okay, get rid of you. Okay, how much closer before we get there? Oh, way farther. Honestly, it would actually be quicker if I just warped here and horse ride it. I don't know why we didn't think that. But this is why I was thinking about wanting to get the bike, because it would be easier just to travel around and stuff. In the case right now, though, it's going to be a little bit time consuming. I recognize the statue, so it's got to be here. There it is right there.
Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. This little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know? See that mountain? That's Mount Lineru. It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Lineru's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17. For only the wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the spring of courage and at the spring of power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there. Perhaps the spring of wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one. To be honest, I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
She honestly looks older than 17. But then again, what do I know? Let's see. Can I see any shrines up here? Well, I don't really see anything, so... Okay, that was a shrine. Okay. Shrines that I've already done, in fact. Actually, what do you got?
Hey. Ah.
Okay, fine then. Okay. Alright. We'll make our way to the next destination. Which is going to be quite a long way, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, should be getting close to the next one. Though the question is, where is it specifically? Ah, there you are. I knew I was getting close. It's like, it's got to be here somewhere. Sure enough, right there.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts. So much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. We'll make our way to that blue mark there. I knew I saw something over here. Let's see, how does this work?
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Oh, we got a couple of rocks here. Ooh, diamond. Nice. Alright, back to what we were doing. There it goes. Now I see another thing right there. Now I don't know if I'm gonna make that. But I mean, it's there, so surely to goodness I can. Way off. Almost. Almost. Oh, come on now. Really? There it goes. Nice. Okay. Now back to what we were originally doing, which is to head to this location right here. There it is.
I doubt this will let up anytime soon. Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable. I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Alright. It's got that. Just out of curiosity, if there's anything here of significance. Doesn't look like it, but we can check up there at least. Huh. What's up here? Ha! I think one more Korok seed and I actually will upgrade my weapon stash probably. Alright, then let's see here. Where to go to next? We can probably go straight ahead, actually. I see another Korok seed possibility. What the? There it goes. Nice. What's that there? I wonder. This looks oddly suspicious. Oh, there it is. Wonder how many more Koroks I'll find. Scratch that. Plenty more. Let's see, where did it disappear to? Ah. There you are. Okay. Enough distractions. We need to head to that red thing there. Because we're almost there. Is this another one of those frickin' tribute things? I hope not. Oh dear. I'm about to enter into some kind of domain that I don't know if I want to be a part of. It's another tribute. Of course it is. Okay, that was well worth the trip, actually. Well worth it. But now I gotta remember that we need to come back here. Good Lord Almighty, is there not, like, an easy way for me to just get those things without having to tackle on the dragons? I'm just gonna have to look up on how to get there quickly. Because that's going to be the thing that I'm going to have to do. Is just get those dragons. Because I got one of them. So that means I got to get the other two. It's like they're the fire dragon and then they're the thunder dragon. Ah, another Korok. We got to do that. There we go. Okay. I think it's right down there. Yeah, I see it. Your skin is so smooth and gorgeous, my little Rosso. Someone's watching us. Oh, my sweet Rosso. You're so shy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Why not proudly show off your beaming beauty, my darling? You really must come out of your shell. The person watching looks like he wants something. Maybe he's after... Is he after you? Don't you worry, my sweet Rosso. I will never, ever, ever let you go. I'm head over heels for my special friend who's been around since ancient times. You're so ancient and special, Rosso. Yes, you are. Sorry, my sweet Rosso, but I fibbled a little. The truth is, I want to see guardians. Flying ones, small ones, ones that walk around. I want to see all the guardians in all the world. Not the ones around here that have rusted away either. I want to see fresh and living guardians. If I ever do get to see them, I may just have to leave you, my friend. Oh, but don't you worry. Getting near a guardian is too dangerous for me. Flying ones, small ones, ones that walk. I'm afraid seeing guardians like that is nothing more than a dream within a dream for me. Okay. Noted. This one is also a place that requires a little bit of configuring. Okay. So, you want pictures of a guardian, flying guardian, and all that stuff. Well, as it so happens, I know of some places. So let's see. I could just do this. That'll give me close to a flying one at least. The walking ones, I think I can get to one. If I'm not mistaken, they should have responded. Little ones might be a little bit trickier. Because I don't know what she means by that. Oh, darn you. Hold still. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure... I know that's also a place that I could have done a Sky one as well, but I was just thinking about the most easiest ones. Alright, let's see here. Yep. Thank you for keeping me alive. Okay, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna end up dead. Okay, let me go ahead and get my armor fixed up. Nice! There we go. Ooh. Okay, nice. Alright then. Let me see here now. That one's something we'll have to wait later. Oh, we can get to this one at least. Until I can find another small one. Might be a while for those things, but if I do see another, if I see a small one walking around or something like that, definitely got to remember to take a picture of those. Alright, let me see. Okay. It's actually a little bit closer to Death Mountain. Ah, there it is, right down there. Okay. What's this one gonna be? Okay. I mean, I'm glad that it gives you fire stuff to where you can activate it, but at the same time, too, I don't think I really need it with these fire arrows. Ah! Like I said, I get why they gave it to you, but since I got fire arrows, this is trivial. Easy. Gosh. At first I was actually having trouble with freaking weapons, now it's bows. Yeah, I don't go through them as crazy as I do the weapons. Alright, let me think here. I probably should go ahead and cash in one of the 4 sets. Let me see here. Oh, there's one right there. Then there's one there. Let me think. Let's just go ahead and do a few things here and there. We'll upgrade one of our stuff. Probably the stamina, really. My friend, it's been a while. $25. How many for the shield, then? I just so happen to have 4. Alright. Now, let's go and upgrade our stamina, I think. Now we got a full circle. To be perfectly honest, though, I don't know if I want to keep upgrading stamina or not. We could go to one of these things here. They're relatively close by, and we can probably do 1 or 2 of them. I know we're just kind of hopping back and forth, but this is kind of how I travel around and stuff like that. Keeps a variety. Actually, I should have went back and done that one thing, but we'll do that later. Depends on how this next one be. Hopefully this one won't be too difficult. And instead it'd be a little bit easy, straightforward, quick, and then we can get that other one. Okay. Oh, I know this one. Yep. I know this one. It involves a snowball. Although, where do we find one? I have no idea. Ah! Here we go. Hope it goes the way I want it. Nope.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Where's it at? Ah, here it is. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, come on. You know, come to think of it. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Blasted. Wait, what the? Okay, well, Anyway. Was not expecting that to happen, but okay. I'm gonna try something dumb. And if it works, I've been doing it the hard way. Yep. Okay, so note to self. Snowball? No. Rock? Better. I was doing it the hard way. It's like Rock is better. Rock was there for a reason. Snowball was just an illusion. The rocks is what was really there. Okay. Now then. Before we do anything, I want to check this way. Oh well, this is simple. Easy, 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 easy. Now that's more like it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to the Guardian Enthusiast and get that took care of. So we'll make a quick little dash to it. It's not like you can show me a guardian or anything. That image! That's a flying guardian! A small guardian! It looks so vicious for its tiny size. Adorable! Hold on. If you're able to show me two types... A walking guardian! I can't believe it! Nothing could be more dangerous. What an exhilarating, scary sight. Phew. What a joy. Hey you, give me that box, okay? I want to look at those images every single day. You can't? I see. How unfortunate. I guess I'll just have to burn those images into my imagination. Oh, you mean Rosu? Sure. That weird spheres thing is all yours. Really, I'm over it. Yeah, I'm all about guardians now. If I close my eyes, I can see them in my imagination. It's glorious. Thank you. There you go. All right.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Ah, this one's another challenge. Come to think of it, I probably should switch my gear. There we go. It's like, might as well. Alright. Surprisingly, my inventory isn't full yet. Oh, well, that's why. I am far from full. Alright, I think in the next episode, I'm gonna do some research on the dragons and stuff. That way we can figure out how to get to them and get their scales, and that way we can pay tribute to those other things that we wasn't able to earlier. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode.